a table, and the table will have lots of rows. Okay, and it will have like this. So table is nothing but rows and columns. This is what we already discussed. Now, the second one we were talking about, a matrix is known as a cross-tab report, or which is also known as a cross-tab report. Here you will have a x-axis and y-axis. This is your x-axis data, and you will have your y-axis data here. So you have two axes, and you can also have z-axis and all of them, but this is nothing but a 2 by 2 matrix, 3 by 3 matrix normally we'll have. Okay, this is also we discussed where you have x-axis and y-axis data. Now, the third one today we are going to understand is a list. Okay, now the list looks like this. List will have, in the list, the first point is list will not have any structure, so it is blank. List will have no structure, so it is a blank place. Okay, no structure means it is okay, empty space for you. Placeholder, you will not have any kind of a shape there, no structure or no shape. No shape. Okay, why this is needed? Since we have to create our own structure. No structure or no shape, empty space holder, and sometimes we have to create our own user defined structure. Okay, if that is the case, we have to go for the list. Okay, now list will have, it will group the items. If you want to keep some items, it will group and repeat the same structure, repeat the same structure. The purpose why we have to go for the list. So list doesn't have any kind of structure. So when we have no structure, that is very good for us to create a structure. Okay, for example, I need report like this. So I need, employee ID here, employee name here, then employee mobile number here, and employee date of birth here, and I would like to have some kind of a table here. You get a credit card bill, so you will have employee ID, employee name, employee address in top three or four text boxes. Below, the list of transactions you made in this month will be displayed. Okay, now this is the list. List has lots of text boxes and lots of the tables. Okay, the collection of many things. You can have another data region inside the list. So that is also one more point we have discussed. Okay, now using this you can create your own data, your own table. Nested data region. What do you mean by that? Can't you put a table inside the table? The answer is no. You cannot put that. But if I want to put matrix inside the matrix, that is also difficult. But you can put inside list, you can put a table, you can put a text box, you can put a matrix, you can put a chart. So anything can be applied so that the list can hold anything, because the list does not have any structure. You need to create the structure. Okay. Now sometimes you would like to create a list and have this kind of structures. Say name, then you say age, then you say salary. Salary. Now for AM, I would like to display in the text box. I would like to display another text box, and salary I would like to display in another text box. Okay. If you want to create this kind of structure, then definitely you need to have a list, because you don't have any other thing to display the data like this. So this is your own user defined structure. Have you understood? So the list is empty placeholder, or it will not have any shape. You can put a table or the chart or the list or the text box, anything within the list. So it will group the all items, and most important thing is that which will repeat the same structure again and again. Okay. For example, when I have credit card, I need to generate credit card bills for every month. So what I do is for each and every customer, I would like to create. Okay. So what will be happening? You will put a customer ID, customer number, credit card number, all of them in the list. And for each customer, the same structure will be repeated again and again, because you will say group it by customer ID or the customer name. So for each customer ID, the same structure will be repeated. So the same structure will be repeated. So that is the issue.